Hello, everybody, and welcome back to a new stream here today. Today we are covering Category 1 Hurricane Beryl as it actually makes landfall here in the United States here for the first time here. We have, oh wow, we are getting just tornado warnings pumped out here. We have 3 tornado warnings right now. Hold on, let me just disable cone real quick because it is in the way. Projected track, wind field. There we go. So we currently have 3 tornado warnings in effect. Wow. Let me update stream again. Hold on here. Wow, 3 tornado warnings to kick off stream is really crazy to me. All right, so we have 3 tornado warnings here in effect as we cover Category 1 Hurricane Beryl as it makes landfall here near the Houston, Texas area here. Let's go ahead and go over all these tornado warnings. So our first one here is for areas in southwestern Tyler County and north central Hardin County here in Texas. At 9:20 a.m. Central Daylight Time, a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located near Honey Island, or 7 miles south of Wildwood, moving northwest at 60 miles per hour. That is radar indicated rotation. But if you're, it'll remain over mainly rural areas of southwestern Tyler, north central Hardin counties for now. But as time moves on, wow, it's so crazy. My first actual hurricane coverage when it made landfall. I mean, we did Tropical Storm Alberto, but this is just a different breed. This is hurricane. But anyways, here's your rotation here, just to the northwest of Koontze, near the Big Thicket National Preserve here. So that's what we have going on there. That is our rotation in that storm. That's why it's tornado warned. Welcome in, Gooseman. Also have another tornado warning over here as well for areas in eastern Montgomery County, northwestern San Jacinto County, and northwestern Liberty County here in Texas. At 9:19 a.m. Central Daylight Time, a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located over North Cleveland or near Cleveland, moving northwest at 40 miles per hour. That is also radar indicated rotation. Can't really see rotation on that radar, but I bet if we switch to a different radar, let's see here. Nope. It's the best we got right now. So currently, we only have 2 tornado warnings. Sorry about that. Let me change that again. But we did have 3 for a brief moment. So anyways, that's what we have going on here today. Just an unreal day. It's gonna be a very long day for me here. As we cover Hurricane Beryl as it progresses its way through eastern Texas here. It's already made landfall around Freeport and Lake Jackson, causing a bunch of power outages here. We'll get to that later. We actually do have one chaser on the ground in Houston, Nathan Moore. He is fighting through this storm. I mean, he is just doing whatever he can, really, with this storm. So we'll keep him up there for right now. But right now he is in, the part of the storm where the strongest winds would be and the heaviest the rain. Hold on here. Oh my god, dude. Hold on. Hold on, everybody. I'm so sorry. Technical difficulties. There we go. Fixed it. All right, so Nathan Moore is in, the part of the storm where the strongest winds would be and the heaviest rain. He is battling through Hurricane Beryl right now as it progresses its way through downtown Houston here. It's a very dangerous situation here for a lot of folks here near the Woodlands, even up here near Huntsville and College Station and mostly Houston and all these areas around here. We've already had a couple tornado reports actually from today. One at 1:57 a.m. today, 7 miles southwest of Jamaica Beach, Texas. Here, emergency manager report of house damage and power lines down due to tornado. Rating unknown. So we do have some damage here from a tornado actually here, just northeast of Treasure Island. So a very dangerous situation here. Also, we had a tornado near Beaumont just a day ago at 7:30 p.m. 2 miles east northeast of Beaumont, Texas. Public submitted a video of a possible tornado near 11th Street and North Street, as well as Martin Luther King and I-10. So that's what we have going on here. If you're just watching the stream right now, go ahead and share the stream so we can get this out to more people, especially if you're in Texas. If you know anybody down here near Houston, Galveston, please, just share the stream. It would help me out a lot. It would also help those people out a lot, to get this out there. Plan on being live for quite a while here. Just a unreal amount of power outages here around the Houston area. We'll get to that in a moment here, but I do want to look at this hurricane though, because it is absolutely giant and it is just unreal. We're getting winds in Houston of 90 miles per hour or more. And these are gusts. I mean, we're getting 90, 90, 96. Wow. We're probably getting over 100 in spots. Yeah, 100. So a very strong hurricane, probably causing tons and tons of damage here in downtown Houston. Wow. Yeah, this is going to cause a lot of damage here. And it already has. What's up, Mr. Storm? So this hurricane will take a northern track for right now. By the time it reaches 1 p.m., it should be just to the east of Navasota here in southeast of College Station there. But right now, as of the 9 a.m. update, this is still a hurricane with wind speeds of 75 miles per hour, 981 millibars of strength. But you can see here, the main, hurricane, the main portions of the strongest winds are focused in this area right here, near the Houston area. But you can see all of this. All of these storms and all these little cells here are going to funnel onto the shore, and they're going to become increasingly more tornadic because these are the outer bands. We already have, one tornado warning here in effect. Let me change stream again. One tornado warning in effect here for areas in southwestern Tyler County and north central Hardin County here in Texas for a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado located near Honey Island or 7 miles south of Wildwood, moving northwest at 60 miles per hour. I don't know if that's Honey Island or Honey Island. But there's that tornado warning right there. I do think we will see quite a few tornadoes today, as these outer bands move onto the shore here. We already have one more tornado warning. Oh my goodness, dude. Wow. Putting the tornado warning counter on overtime here. So we have our new tornado warning here. New tornado warning here for north central Jefferson County, southeastern Hardin County, northwestern Orange County, and Jasper County here in Texas at 9:28 p.m. 9:28 a.m. Sorry. 9:28 a.m. Central Daylight Time. A severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located near LaBelle, or 7 miles south of Beaumont, moving north at 70 miles per hour. That is radar indicated rotation. If you're in Beaumont, Bevel Oaks, Rose City, Pine Forest, and Lakeview, this dangerous storm will be near you around 9:30 at 5 a.m. So hopefully y'all are already taking shelter. If you're in Rose Hill, Acres, Lumberton, Bevel Oaks, Beaumont, all of these areas need to be in their shelters right now. Walden. So get to your shelter now because this is a very dangerous storm. Let's go and look at that rotation there on radar. I mean, yeah, there is something there for sure. They wouldn't have just warned that for nothing right there. So please take shelter. It's going to be a very busy day for me and for everybody here near the Houston area in Beaumont, especially, Houston and Beaumont here. We're already getting winds of 50 mph with 80 mph gusts here. Wow, look at Nathan Moore's stream. He can see how strong those winds are and how heavy that rainfall is. It's going to cause a lot of damage out here in Houston. But thankfully, you guys are kind of used to these things. You're used to big hurricanes, so hopefully there won't be a lot of damage or maybe even a lot of deaths. Hopefully there's no deaths at all. But very dangerous storm nonetheless. I please, I hopefully everybody's staying inside today. If you're in Houston or in any of the areas with hurricane and tropical storm warnings out here, that'd be very much appreciated. If you're just not joining, you can share the stream, especially to people out here in Texas. If you know anybody out here in Texas, that you're worried about that might get affected by this, hurricane, please, share this stream to them. Also, it could help me out a lot. Wow. Very strong winds on Nathan Moore's stream here. He is north of Houston, but he's near the, Aldine area. But I bet the winds in Houston are probably incredibly strong right now. We're going to go ahead and turn on satellite here so we can see what Hurricane Beryl looks like from above. And yeah, it's a very large system here. It stretches all the way from, down here. Let's see here. Stretches all the way down here, all the way up towards Tyler and Bossier. So probably a 500-mile wide storm. But wow. So the strongest effects are probably near the Houston and Beaumont areas, especially Beaumont for the tornadic risk. But yeah. Wow. So while we're here, we'll go ahead and look at the track of the storm as it moves more northernwood. So by the time 1 p.m., it'll be just east of Navasota here, with wind speeds of 65 mile per hour and maximum gusts of 75 mile per hour. We also have a new tornado warning. Wow. Three tornado warnings so far. So new tornado warning here. In effect, 4 areas in northwestern Hardin County here in oh god, hold on. Okay. So new tornado warning here in effect for areas in northwestern Hardin County here in Texas at 9:32 a.m. Central Daylight Time. A severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado is located near Saratoga, moving north at 50 miles per hour. That is radar indicated rotation, but if you're in, Honey Island or Honey Island, please take shelter now. This storm is still a rotating, yeah, it's still a rotating mess here, just south of Lilla Vale and Honey Island or Honey Island. I don't really know. I don't really know how you say that. They might. I don't know. A lot of these storms seem to be rotating quite a bit, actually. I am really worried about areas, especially here near Beaumont. There's that new scan. Yep, still rotating quite a bit here, just south of Lilla Vale. Okay. So, as I said, by the time 1 p.m., it'll be just east of Navasota here, with tropical storm force winds of 65 mile per hour winds and 75 mile per hour wind gusts there. And then by 1 a.m. Tomorrow, it'll be all the way up here near Longview, Texas, here in Marshall, and it will be wind speeds of 40 miles per hour and maximum wind gusts of 50 mile per hour. So it'll still be up tropical storm strength. Still probably going to be causing some localized flooding issues by then. And then by the time, 1 p.m. tomorrow, it'll be all the way up here in central Arkansas with tropical depression wind speeds of 30 miles per hour and maximum wind gusts of 40. And then it'll move up here into southern Illinois by the time 1 a.m. 2 days from now. Tropical depression strength, 25 miles per hour and 35-mile-per-hour gusts. And then we'll move into central Indiana by the time 1 p.m. 2 days from now with 25-mile-per-hour winds and 35-mile-per-hour gusts, tropical depression strength. And then it finally looks like it'll end just south of Detroit, Michigan here, 1 a.m. 3 days from now. But right now, in the now, we are covering a very dangerous hurricane making landfall here in a very, very populated area. So this will cause quite a bit of damage here. That is what I'm most worried about here as we progress through the stream is, hearing these damage reports and hearing, that there's probably people stuck in their homes. Let's go back to our Beaumont storm. Still tornado warned. Well, I don't know. Not really seeing anything on radar here or velocities, but please still stay in your shelter if you're in Beaumont, Bevel Oaks, Rose Hill Acres, because there's definitely, something rotating in that storm there. So we have tons and tons of tropical storm warnings in effect all the way up here near College Station in Somerville and Caldwell here, Navasota, stretching all the way up here near Huntsville, and even all the way up here near Corrigan and Woodville. So please stay inside today. If you absolutely need to go do something, do it right now. If you're north of the main circulation, especially Huntsville, Madisonville, Centerville, Grapeland, Lufkin, all these areas. If you need to do something right now, do it before the worst of the storm gets to you. But wow, we've already got storm surge reports here of pictures of storm surge in Holly Beach, Louisiana here. And that was just about an hour ago. So still have storm surge happening here. Oh, it's with this hurricane here. What's up, Sam? But yeah, so Nathan Moore right now is in the most intense part of the hurricane right now, where he's probably experiencing that hurricane force wind gusts and probably the heaviest rain in the storm right now. He is just north of Houston, Texas here. If we switch over to velocity, you can actually see how strong these winds are. Probably all the way up here in the 90-mile-per-hour region, maybe upper 80s, and probably reaching above 100 mile per hour in some areas here just north of Houston, and probably in Houston. Going to be a lot of damage out here and a lot of flooding, I think. See how strong those winds are on Nathan Moore Stream. That's absolutely crazy. Welcome in anybody that's new. Go ahead and share the stream if you need to, especially if you know anybody out here in Texas, in southern Texas near Houston. But if you could just share the stream so more people can know about this, that'd be great too. Uh, our last stream got over 300 views. I doubt I'm gonna be able to, break that record, but let's go ahead and try. So please share the stream. That would help me out immensely. I do like your name, Sam the Tornado Tracker. But right now, we have two chasers live. Aaron J. Jack is all the way down here in, southern Texas, like extreme near Freeport. Probably looking at the damage around here. There's probably a lot of damage around here. But for right now, I'm going to go ahead and relay some information at the best of my ability. Going online here, seeing what I can relay from Hurricane Beryl here. Oh wow. So near the Matagordo Bay area. Let me go ahead and look that up here. So here, you know, south of Bay City, here's Matagordo Beach here. And there was apparently incredible storm surge here from Reed Timmer, just unreal amounts of storm surge. So yeah, wow, just an unreal situation here. I'm tracking more on tornadoes where I get the chance. Oh, that's cool. So incredible storm surge from the storm near Matagordo Bay. That's associated with Beryl here. It's right now over the probably the most populated part that it'll ever touch on its path here. Right now, it is in Houston. It's causing a just an unreal amount of wind and probably unreal amounts of damage here. Unfortunately, a storm-related death. I'll get to that in a minute. Let me see. I do see that. A 53-year-old man was killed in Humboldt, Texas after an oak tree fell into the house. Oh, wow. That is really sad. Yeah. Wow. That's really sad. We have flash flooding reports coming out of Houston here. Flash flooding in parts of I-10 in the Houston area are flooded. That was 2 miles northwest of Jacinto City there. And then we have another flash flood report coming out of Rosenberg, Texas. Officers in high water vehicles have been dispatched to a water rescue. Wow. So we're getting water rescues out here from Hurricane Beryl. Currently have 2 tornado warnings in effect as well. These will probably expire here, so I can change the tornado counter down to 0 for probably the only time in the stream. Because after this, I think it'll get just unreal after all these, cells here move on to shore. It is still a hurricane. Can't believe it, but yeah, it's still a hurricane. Really worried about, this area, actually. This area looks concerning here. Just to the southwest of Cottonwood, Texas here. That looks like an area of rotation that we might need to eye, actually. They might tornado warn this, actually. They should. I don't know if they would, though. But this is just southwest of Cottonwood, Texas here. Actually, just northwest of Winnie here. You pulled an all-nighter watching Ryan Hall stream. Really? Wow. I think I'm going to be live for quite a while here today, so to be fair, I had a nap. Yeah, that's funny. Um, I don't really have somebody relaying me information. If I did, I'd probably have Mr. Storm, because Davis is on, you know, vacation. There's not really a lot to talk about right now. I'm still gonna stay live, but just know that this is an incredibly strong hurricane that just is tearing through Houston and all these areas here in southern Texas, especially Kingwood, Humboldt Spring and the Woodlands here. Lots of wind damage, lots of probably localized flooding, and sadly already a death from this storm. Wow. You're already probably starting to feel effects of, Beryl. If you're all the way up here in Palestine, or Jacksonville, Texas here, Lufkin for sure. You already got wind damage reports out of Lufkin from probably some, outer bands of this storm. You mostly slept yesterday and went to bed around 9 and woke up around 7 p.m., so I'm well energized. Yeah. Don't really have much to talk about right now. Uh, if there's more news, I'll probably relay that. Yeah, but we're probably getting 80-mile-per-hour winds, 90 in some places here in Humboldt. All of these areas here are probably experiencing, all the way up maybe to 100-mile-per-hour wind gusts here, which is just absolutely unreal. Let's see if I can try and find more information on any damages or any reported, deaths. Hopefully, there's none. There's camera in Galveston with insane storm surge as high as 7 feet. Wow. Wow. Yeah, just unreal stuff here from Hurricane Beryl here. It is of Category 1 strength right now. I did do a stream quite a while back, actually, when it was Category 5 strength. So uh, I said I'd be live for Landfall. Sadly, I wasn't live last night as it made landfall, but I am live now, um, covering this, and I will be live for quite a while today. Just, know that I will take breaks, but I will always be back. If I have to let out dogs or do chores, whatever, I'll always be back. But yeah, so it's an unreal amount. It was previously at that strength, yeah. It was a Category 5 a couple days ago, actually, I think. Let me see. Yeah, 5 days ago, it was at Category 5 strength. I hope we don't get a tornado outbreak out of this. That's a very possible uh, it's a very possible thing. I could turn on. I mean, we do have an enhanced risk up here, all the way here into Louisiana. I'll read this real quick. So, several tornadoes will be possible today in associated with Tropical Cyclone Beryl from southeast Texas into northwest Louisiana and far southwest Arkansas. Wow. So, yeah, we do have an enhanced risk into play for a 10% tornado risk here for areas in Bossier City, Coushatta, Mansfield, Carthage, Minden, all the way up here in Magnolia, Arkansas. So, as these outer bands here, or as as these storms move on into the enhanced risk area, it's going to become more and more possible for tornadic development here. So we really have to eye that. This could be a very dangerous situation here. It's a very possible scenario, though, Sam. We've seen storm surge, high winds, flooding. We don't need more weight on top of us. Yeah, no kidding. But sadly, we're already seeing tornadoes. Also, no tornado warnings in effect. Yay. At least for right now, but guaranteed. Let me see if I can find any, unwarranted rotation in any of these storms here. Not really. I'm not really seeing a lot, thankfully. Thankfully. But you're still getting incredible amounts of wind up here in, Mount Houston, Scenic Woods, Humble area. I really don't want to hear what we probably have going on in Kingwood, Humble, and all these areas, the woodlands, because it's probably unreal amounts of damage. More and more concerned with a lot of these storms as they move on shore, because a lot of these storms are going to become more tornadic as they move on shore. So we really need to keep an eye on all of these right here as they work up their way towards Beaumont and later on into the enhanced risk area. Not going to be a good situation here for quite a while, actually. So I'm going to stay live for quite a bit today. I don't really have much to do today except for stay live. NHC coming out with another advisory in about 10 minutes, so we'll see what they will depict with Hurricane Beryl. Yeah, for sure. I'm a little still congested. I have a lot of problems with allergies and all that, but I'm fine. We already have storm total precip in Houston. We have rain totals in Houston of 13.5 inches. So already a foot of rain has fallen here in Houston. So probably just an unreal amount of flooding here. And it'll probably continue flooding up here in the Woodlands, Kingwood Humble area where Nathan Moore is at. He's already seeing some damage. We could go to his stream right now. Actually, let's go and do that right now. Yeah, over a foot of rain. That's what the radar is saying. Yeah, but over a foot of rain has fallen in areas in southern Houston. So just an unreal amount of rain and an unreal amount of damage probably is happening here in areas near Houston and in Houston from Hurricane Beryl here. This is also the first hurricane to make landfall in the U.S. in the season so far. So probably many more to come. Hopefully, hopefully not, but there will probably be more landfalling U.S. hurricanes this season. That's just how most of them go. Storm Runner Media is out there in Texas. I don't exactly know where. I don't know. Storm Runner Media is out here in Texas, but I don't know where they're at right now. For anybody new tuning in, My name is Roman. I do severe weather coverage, and I also do hurricane coverage, apparently, especially for this one, Hurricane Beryl. Category 1 strength made landfall a while ago here in Texas and areas here near Freeport. It is now up here towards Houston, causing 80 to 90-mile-per-hour winds. Houston has seen a derecho this year. I don't think they'll appreciate a hurricane. Yeah, but that derecho, you couldn't predict that derecho, even if, you could. You couldn't. But you could predict this hurricane. That's the difference between hurricanes and tornadoes. You can sort of predict hurricanes, but you can't predict tornadoes or, derechos or anything like that. So that's why more damage happened with that storm and more deaths happened with it as well. You can already see, there's some, tree damage already, happening here near Nathan Moore. I'll put him here for right now. But if you're just now joining, go ahead and share the stream and help me out a lot, especially if you know people down here in the path of Hurricane Beryl. It would help me out a lot if you could share the stream. Yep. You should do that. Let's get Roman over 100 subs, yeah. I wish. It's going to take a while, but I'm going to get there. Thankfully, it doesn't look like we have any really rotating portions of this of the hurricane here that could warrant a tornado warning. Thankfully, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Anybody new? If anybody has any questions on Hurricane Beryl, I'm free to answer them. But right now, Hurricane Beryl is causing its most intense winds here just north of Houston and in Houston near the Woodlands and Humble area here in Texas here. But it is also causing, lots of storm surge and lots of localized flooding here in all these areas. Also, just a bunch of power outages here in areas, near Freeport, Galveston, all of these areas, Bay City. And later on today, a lot of these, this storm will move up here by 7 p.m. tonight. It will be up here just east of Grapeland, Texas, near Nacogdoches, Texas here. And then by then I will be live as well. I might take a brief break, but I will be live again for the tornado event that we might have going on here in a lot of northwestern Louisiana, Texas, and portions of southwestern Arkansas here. So I will be live for that as well. But welcome in anybody new. Evan Freiberg has been live the entire night. Yeah, that dude's determination is just crazy. I don't really know how he does it. Nathan Moore's moving, so we're going to watch his stream right now. See if we can see any damage. Wow. Just an unreal amount of... Wow. He is energized. I don't know how. All right. See what Nathan Moore can find here. Oh. Something's going on up here. Oh, look at the billboard. Oh, wow. Oh, yeah, look at those power lines. Oh, goodness. Yeah, so we probably have a bunch of power outages here going on. People mistake max velocity with Evan Freiberger. I don't know how that happens. I don't know how that happens at all. Wow, look at that, though. The power line's down. People should not be driving out in this. If you are driving out in this, just please go home. Do not risk your life. You could get hit by debris. You could, stall your car out in, standing water. Just don't do it. There was a ton of damage from this storm. Jeez, man. Nathan Moore has to watch out here. You gotta watch out for fallen trees. There's the sheriff out there. Yeah, do not be near a broken power line or a power line that has fallen, because that could, electrocute you or electrocute areas around the fallen power line. That'd be very dangerous. Hold on here. Let me hold on here. Gotta fix my clock. Gotta fix the clock. But yeah, broken power lines. Tons of damage here. This is not good at all, anybody. For anybody out here driving this, you should not be driving out in this. This is just a really bad situation out here. Yeah, that was a billboard sign completely shredded apart. Nathan Moore is trying to find a way to get out of this, I think. Well, heck, he could be driving straight into it. Trying to see what I can see for damage. We did see some pretty bad damage, though. Lots of tree damage from what I'm seeing. And some flooding. Yeah, look at that. There's a bunch of leaves and all that in the road. Absolutely. Nathan Moore's out here risking his life to give us the best footage from this hurricane here. I know there's plenty others, but man, Nathan Moore is in it right now. Giving us a great look of what's happening here. Also, there's some more damage from probably another billboard. Yeah, and any storm chaser that's out in this hurricane, because they're, risking their lives to give us, information from this hurricane here. Just kind of watching this for right now because there's nothing really going on. There's no tornado warnings. I'm just here talking about this hurricane, talking about, relaying information here. I will turn back to radar for a quick moment to look at, velocities and all that such, and probably go over the past track of this storm here. Yeah, look at all that tree damage, man. There's a fallen tree right there. This is just crazy, man. Thank you to anybody new that's joining in. Um, Go ahead and please share the stream, especially if you know anybody out here in the path of Hurricane Beryl that you probably worry about. Please share the stream. Also, just share the stream uh, because more people could know about this and more people could know about what this storm is doing. It also helped me out a bunch. But we are going to go back real quick here to radar because we need to look at the wide picture of the storm. Also, we have a new tornado warning in effect that just got issued. New tornado warning here in effect for areas in southeastern Tyler County, northeastern Hardin County, and southeastern Jasper County here in Texas. I will get to that in a moment. But at 9:58, oh god, I can't speak. At 9:59 a.m. Central Daylight Time, a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located near Buna, moving north at 50 miles per hour. Radar indicated rotation. Thank you. This will be around Fred in Mount Union at 10:05 a.m. In Spurger and Magnolia Springs around 10:10 a.m. And Town Bluff around 10:15. So expect that to happen there. Let's go and look at the rotation here. Yeah, wow, holy cow, that is actually some strong rotation there. Just to the southeast of Spurger there, or Spurger. Wow, we might actually need to eye that for any potential development because uh, that could be the closest we could have to an actual observed tornado here uh, on the stream here. There's nothing on CC, so this is not on the ground right now. But God, man, this thing is just not stopping. It's been a hurricane on land for quite a while now, and actually, new update. Uh, New update from Tropical Storm Beryl. It is now a tropical storm, so I can go ahead and update um stream title. But it is now a tropical storm as of the 10 a.m. update with 70-mile-per-hour winds and 90-mile-per-hour gusts. I'm still gonna stay live though, but man, I just can't believe what this storm has been doing. No, it is not a hurricane anymore. Thankfully, now I can update everything. Hold on here. Oh my goodness, what happened? Hold on here. There we go. We fixed it. Hold on, everybody. Just for a quick minute here while I change stream. Alright, we should be good. Alright. So it is now of tropical storm strength, which thankfully it is. It means it's weakening. Well, it should be because it's over land, but wow. It's been a hurricane on land for quite a bit now, and there's probably tons and tons more damage already happening around here. You can already see on reflectivity how strong these winds are happening here in the spring. You know, Kingwood, Humble areas here in Texas. Right now, the main winds are moving out of Houston, so you should, guys, the people in Houston should be getting a break here in a little bit, thankfully. But wow, you're still probably getting 80, 90-mile-per-hour winds up here in Humble in spring. Let's go back to our tornado warning here, because right now, I mean, this is our closest thing we have to a confirmed tornado because man, a lot of these areas on this whole cell here are rotating a lot. So we really need to keep an eye on all these storms here for the potential of dropping brief tornadoes here. Let's go back to Nathan Moore though for right now. Don't have really a lot to talk about, so we're gonna just do that. Make them in Canva. I make my thumbnails in Canva. I think they're pretty decent. It could be better, but everything could be better. I could be a better weather forecaster. I'm trying. I'm trying my hardest. I really appreciate everybody that's now tuning in. Go ahead and please share stream. It would help me out immensely, especially if you know anybody down here in the path of Hurricane Beryl or just even around that's probably worried about this storm. Please share stream with them so we can get this out to more people about what this hurricane, well, tropical storm right now, of what this tropical storm has been doing. It helped me out a lot. Max Velocity also makes his on Canvas too. Yeah, I mean it's the best, right? It's the best for thumbnails, I think. So right now, I think Nathan Moore is just in Spring, Texas right now. He's going north towards, I think he's going towards Conroe. That answers your question from a while ago, Sam. My clock has been stopping quite a bit too, so if it does, just let me know. Thank you. I'm trying my best. I am seriously trying to get up to 100 subs though. So please, if you're new to the stream, please go ahead and subscribe and share the stream out to more people. Because I'm really trying my hardest out here to relay information, and I would really appreciate it if you could subscribe and maybe share the stream out to people that need this. Really, it's not about subs or numbers. It's really just about getting information out to people that really need it. But it would help me out a lot if you could sub because that could get out more information to more people. Will today be the longest stream I've ever had on YouTube? It's a fair possibility. I need to beat 5 hours, I think. We need to beat 5 hours. That is a very Fair possibility, though. There's some tree limbs down in the road. That's not good. There's a lot of billboards screwed up. There should not be this many people driving out in this storm, though. That's like kind of the one thing that's making me mad about people right now is because there's a lot of people driving out in this storm that honestly should not be at all. I mean, really, the only people that should be out there is, law enforcement and, emergency management. Go back to our tornado warning for a brief minute here because I want to see what we have going on here. Still have a tornado warning here in effect for areas in southeastern Tyler County, northeastern Hardin County, and southeastern Jasper County here in Texas for a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado located near Buna, moving north at 50 miles per hour. That is radar indicated rotation. But you can definitely see that in this storm, there are plenty of areas that we really need to eye here. I mean, I'm seeing one right there for sure, maybe two right here, maybe three. Just all these areas really are rotating quite a bit. So we really need to keep an eye on them because these are associated with Tropical Storm Beryl here. And later on today, I will definitely be live for the tornado event that will probably happen up here in northwestern Louisiana. We do have that risk out there. So I will be alive for that as well. It wouldn't let you sub on your other channel. No, that's fine. That's completely fine. Try to see what I can see here from damage. I'm gonna go ahead and look back online, see if I can see anything for reports. No, you're good, Sam. You don't have to sub on your other channel. But if you could share the stream out to people, that'd be great. I know you've done it for quite a few streams, but you've been an immense help, though. I don't know why either, but it's fine. Serious flooding in Galveston and Houston. Multiple tornadoes have touched down and power lines have fallen. There are some videos. Oh, wow. There's a video of house damage. Wow. I can't show this on stream, but wow, there's just a house shredded. That is really, really sad. So we're talking about a very strong hurricane here and tons of flooding as well. So Galveston, and Houston have probably experienced some incredible amounts of flooding and probably incredible amounts of damage as well. That damaged house that literally looks like it was ripped to shreds was in Galveston. Galveston. I can't talk. So, downtown Houston did experience the inner eye wall of Hurricane Beryl, with gusts up to 70 miles per hour, per sources. Tornado was on the ground for about 14 miles. It started in Bay Harbor, Texas. Let me look at that. Bay Harbor. Bay Harbor, Texas. Oh, wow, I do see that as well. Yeah, report of house damage and power lines down due to a tornado. I did say that a while ago. I did say that a while ago, but you're good, Sam. So right now, the strongest of the winds in this tropical storm are probably blowing up into Spring and Kingwood now, and also maybe Deer Park and Pasadena, all these areas. But downtown Houston is fine for right now. I mean, they probably experienced the worst of it so far. I need to do something here real quick. Hold on here. All right, let's get back to coverage. Sorry, I just had to do something real quick. So, as all of these storms here on the eastern side of the storm here, as they move on to shore, they will become increasingly more tornadic, especially later on in the day as they move up here into northwestern Louisiana. NWS or SPC put out a tornado watch that says several tornadoes likely and isolated damaging gusts up to 70-mile-per-hour possible. Wow. Yeah, so we could definitely have a localized tornado outbreak here today. But the possibility of that happening is pretty low, I think. But let me go ahead and see. I'll look at models here in a little bit, but wow. Uh, we still have some rotation here on our tornado warning. They will probably let this expire, though, for southeastern Tyler County, northeastern Hardin County, and southeastern Jasper County. But please stay in shelter there because this storm could be producing, a tornado. Right now, it isn't, so we're good for that right now. Wow, and tornado probabilities are high for tornadoes. It's an 80-20. I am just kind of speechless from this storm because, wow, okay, Nathan Moore. We need to go to Nathan Moore because he's driving up through the strongest winds. He's going up towards Conroe. I didn't expect it to be that high either. That's pretty crazy. So, what we're watching right now is storm chaser Nathan Moore. He is out here in, uh, pretty much uh, the windiest part of the storm right now. He is coming north into Conroe, Texas. Here's Conroe, and here is Nathan Moore. You can see his little icon right there. I am using Radar Omega. It is an incredibly high-tech radar, but if anybody has any, questions, please, put them down in chat. I'm absolutely free to answer them. But he is driving through just tons and tons of torrential rainfall and, heavy, heavy wind. So we'll watch his stream here for a little bit. Yeah, Radar Omega is like $8.99, I think. I have Radar Scope as well. That was like $10, but Radar Scope is on my. I guess I could look at Radar Scope on my phone. We really need an eye here in area. Let's get off of Nathan Moore's stream for right now. We'll put him right. We'll put him right here for right now. But there is an area of rotation that we really need to eye down here near. Yeah, we really need to eye this area here. Just to the southeast of Stowell, Texas, here in Winnie. This is a very broad, but the thing is, it's a very strong area of rotation here. It's very broad. Broad means it covers a very large area and it's not very, condensed. So, but this is very strong and broad rotation. So we really need to eye this for a potential tornado warning here for the Winnie area. That does look like a pretty strong rotating, area there. A lot of these areas around here are rotating, so I'm really worried about all these areas. Really need to keep an eye out for that. For right now, we have one tornado warning in effect that will probably be allowed to expire. Let's go back up to Nathan Moore for right now. For right now. Thanks for sticking around in the stream, Sam. I don't know if you're still here or not, but if you are, thank you for sticking around. Hopefully you stick around for quite a while. I need someone to talk to in chat. Storm surge is calming down a little bit. Thankfully. Wow. Sorry I didn't see your comment, Sam. I crashed for quite a while, actually. It takes a lot of energy out of me to go streaming for maybe a few hours a day. Thank you. It's really nice. So we're watching Nathan Moore. He's coming into Conroe, Texas here. And we have a new tornado warning. That's probably for where I think it is. Let's go ahead and see. Hold on real quick. If it is, I'm a goat. Nope. Guess I'm not a goat. Dang it. So now we have well, probably one tornado warning here in effect. So let me change stream title. Well, I don't have to. Okay. I guess I really don't have to. But new tornado warning here in effect for areas in northeastern Tyler County, western Newton County, and eastern Jasper County here in Texas. At 10:28 a.m. Central Daylight Time, a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado is located near Kirbyville, moving north at 40 miles per hour. And that is radar indicator rotation. But it will be near Kirbyville, Mount Union, and Magnolia Springs around 10:35, so in about 5 minutes. So please run to your safe spot. Roganville around 10:40 and Jasper around 10:45. So please get your safe spot if you're in any of those areas here, because there's a dangerous rotating storm here capable of producing a tornado at any moment. Yeah, my alert sound is going off. I don't want it to be loud either, but I could turn it on. Wow, holy cow, that is some strong rotation. Yeah, hold on. Let me mess with it. I can get it. I can mess with it. Hold on here. Whenever, an alert happens again, it should go off pretty loud. Well, you guys should be able to hear me, so. Yeah, this could definitely be the strongest rotation we've seen today so far. This would be just southwest of Kirbyville here. So you can see how strong those... Wow, I cannot draw worth crap. Hold on here. All right, we should be good now. So you can see how strong those, outbound winds are against those inbound winds here. But the thing is, though, this doesn't look imminent to me, thankfully, quite yet. So we just really need to keep an eye on it here. I can definitely see why they tornado warned that, though. And hold on here. Let me switch over to this radar again. Our rotation here near Winnie just looks even stronger. I'm expecting a tornado warning at any moment here for the areas here near Winnie and Stowell, Taylor Landing, Texas here. This actually looks like it could drop. I think this will drop here near Winnie and Stowell, Texas here, because you can see on velocity how strong, the winds here are, and how strong that is absolutely rotating here. You can see the outbound winds going against the inbound winds. I cannot draw worth crap today, so you're just gonna have to deal with it, everybody. So this actually, yeah, the one near Winnie looks like it could drop. It could absolutely drop. On reflectivity, you can see it is actually trying to hook out somewhat. Said it before, I'm going to say it again. I cannot draw today, so you're going to have to deal with it. But yeah, it's trying to hook out here. You can see how big that inflow hook there is, so we really need to deny it. They will probably tornado warn this. I don't know why they haven't yet. Yeah, imminent tornado here east of Winnie. Yeah, imminent tornado here east of Winnie. That is very strong velocities. Let me go ahead and it's okay. I can't type either. That's funny. No, you're good, Sam. You're good. I don't know why they haven't tornado warned this yet. This is gonna be on the ground at any point here. It actually could be on the ground right now. Let me see on correlation coefficient. Oh man, it's super close though. It's super close. I don't think it's on the ground right now, but it's getting really close to producing a pretty big tornado here. Just to the east of Winnie, Texas here. So Hampshire, I'm putting y'all on alert. Please get to your safe spot right now, because this is a very strong rotating thunderstorm here. Wait for that next scan to roll in here, but yeah, starting to get more tornadic here today. I'm glad I caught that too, because this rotation looks pretty strong. Yeah, man, I don't like that at all. Please tornado warn this, guys. I have no idea why they're not. Unwarned tornado, probably most likely ongoing here just west of Hampshire. I really hope this is not on the ground, but okay, wait, let me Okay, it doesn't look like it is yet, but it's getting really close to touching the ground, man. Like, seriously. Super strong velocities here. We really need to keep an eye on this here near Hampshire and uh, Winnie here. This is just northeast of Winnie, Texas here. CC behind what? There they go. They issued it. Finally, man. What the heck? So now we have a tornado warning in effect here for areas in northwestern Jefferson County and south central Hardin County here in Texas at 10:35 a.m. Central Daylight Time. Severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located over Hampshire, moving north at 75 miles per hour. That is radar indicated rotation. That will be near Beaumont, Nome, and China around 10:40, and Sour Lake and Bevel Oaks around 10:45 a.m. Jeez, man, what the heck? Gosh dang, dude. No, you're good. You're good. Everybody's wrong once in a while. Heck, I'm wrong. Davis is wrong. Ryan Holleyall's wrong. Max Velocity's wrong. Even though we're probably more wrong than them sometimes, so it's fine. But now we have two tornado warnings here in effect for areas in Texas from Tropical Storm Beryl here. Yeah, I'm really worried about these areas here. Thankfully, it doesn't look like it's on the ground doing damage, so let's keep an eye on it here. Next area that we probably need to eye, probably down here near Taylor Landing, I would say. That's the next area we'd probably need to eye for potential tornadic development, but gosh dang, dude. Wow. Crazy hook echo on that storm there. You know, as I said, as a lot of these storms move onto shore here, they will become more and more tornadic. And there's a very good possibility we could have a uh, localized tornado outbreak up here in northwestern Louisiana. Still have a lot of rotation on their storm here near Kirbyville as well. No CC drop, thankfully. Well, we are far away from radar, so it might take a while for radar to detect debris that high. Yeah, but wow, man. Jeez. That's one of the fattest couplets I've ever seen. Wow. If you're a fan it, please take immediate shelter. Um, not on the ground still, according to CC. But they're really, I mean, there's stuff for it to pick up out here, like trees and, outbuildings and all that. So this could just be it could just be rotating very strongly, but that's funny. No, you're good. You're good. But yeah, I mean, very, I think, imminent tornado. Could be wrong, but wow. Also, if you're in Kingwood or anywhere here near Porter and New Cane, you're probably experiencing intense rain and wind right now from Hurricane Beryl. Sorry, Tropical Storm Beryl now. Yeah, if y'all didn't catch that, as of the 10 a.m. update, it is of a tropical storm strength with 70-mile-per-hour wind speeds and 90-mile-per-hour wind gusts. But wow, I mean, Nathan Moore is booking it north towards New Waverly. But if you're in Kingwood, you're probably experiencing some very strong wind and rain. And I am correct. 80 to 90 mile per hour winds up here in Kingwood. Got an inflow in RFD. Yeah, this storm here near Winnie is just really trying to produce a tornado. There's the latest velocity scan. Does look a little weaker, thankfully. Oh, wow, man. Nope, no CC. But yeah, I mean, it looks really impressive on radar for a hurricane storm, or sorry, a tropical storm fueled tornado warning. But yeah. Yeah, but if you're in Kingwood, you're probably experiencing intense rain and wind, so there's probably a lot of damage happening out here in the Kingwood area. Not good at all. If you're near the Roman forest, too. I didn't know I had a forest named after me, but okay. Is the other radar closer to the storm? This one, like near Lake Charles. I guess I could look at it from the Lake Charles radar. Wow. Uh, uh, um, hold on here. That looked pretty strong. That looked pretty strong for a brief moment. Uh-oh. Some of these radars have different radar update times, but from the Lake Charles radar, you can definitely see how much the storm is rotating here, just south of China, Texas. I don't think it's on the ground, though. It is rotating like a top. On this radar, it is. New radar update from our closer radar. So let's go and see what we got on our new radar scan from our closer one. Nope, nothing. We'll wait for that one to come in there. It's still there. It's still really rotating. Also, I said earlier, watch out near Taylor Landing. I am spot on today. I'm spot on today. Another area of rotation seems to be developing here near Taylor Landing here. Just north of Taylor Landing here. You can see where that rotation's happening there. Which one's closer? The radars? Definitely the League City one, but the Lake Charles one's pretty dang close as well. I did say the Taylor Landing area a little while ago, and you know, I strike corrected. Yeah, something. Yeah, probably need to look at the Lake Charles radar more often because this still looks like an incredibly strong rotating thunderstorm here just south of China, Texas. Here, you can definitely see how strong those inbounds and outbound winds are there, just south of China, Texas. There, we really need to keep an eye on that right there. I don't think it's on the ground yet, though, but yeah, it's still rotating really fast. But that's where our, rotating thunderstorm would be right there. I think it's pretty strong. The thing is, though, you can't really see it on radar, though. On the, how do I say this? On the League City radar there. Let's go back up to a storm up here in the north near Kirbyville. There is an area of rotation right near Kirbyville that we probably need to eye. Yeah, very tight couple for how far up this radar is looking. So it the thing is, it could be rotating incredibly strong up, towards the top of the storm. But closer to the ground, it could just be not rotating at all. Like on this radar, it doesn't look like it's rotating. But the thing is, you click on over to Lake Charles storm, it looks way higher up into the atmosphere. You can see that there is definitely still a lot of rotation up in the atmosphere with this storm. And they did just condense that warning now for areas here in um, northwestern Jefferson and south central Hardin counties. Welcome in, Cyanimates. We are covering Tropical Storm Beryl as it made landfall here in Texas, and we're relaying information about all these tornado warnings. There could be a localized tornado outbreak later tonight. Areas here in northwest Louisiana, there is an enhanced risk in play for a 10% tornado threat. But yeah, we are covering Tropical Storm Beryl as it is rolling its way across southern Texas as it hit Houston, all these areas around here near Kingwood, the Woodlands, causing a lot of damage and flooding. We do have one tornado warning that looks really suspicious. It's this one here in northwestern Jefferson and south central Hardin counties here in Texas here at 10:45 a.m. Central Daylight Time. A severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located over China or near Nome, moving north at 60 miles per hour. That is radar indicated rotation. But if you're in Sour Lake, Bevel Oaks, in China, it'll be around there in about 3 minutes or so. So please take shelter. So you can see that right now, I mean, this storm looks like it's not rotating at all, but you switch on over to the Lake Charles radar, you can definitely see that it is still rotating a little bit. So we just really need to keep an eye on all of these storms here for potential tornadic development here. So it looks like it is rotating quite a bit up into the atmosphere. Yeah, just 47 minutes ago, the new advisory said that this quote-unquote hurricane is now of tropical storm strength. And they just now issued a tornado watch, by the way, for areas here in northwest. Um, where I just now saw that. Probably just now saw that. But yeah, now new tornado watch here in portions of southern Arkansas, western and central Louisiana, east and southeast Texas, and coastal waters. Primary threats: several tornadoes likely, and isolated damaging wind gusts to 70-mile-per-hour possible. This will be effective until 10 p.m. tonight, so I could be live for quite a while tonight. Yeah, it broadened out quite a bit here near Beaumont. It looked like it was about to drop a giant tornado, though, but it's fine. Still, I really think we need to keep an eye out on our area here near Taylor Landing. Still looks like we could have some potential tornadic development there. Yeah, it kind of fizzled out, but yeah. Yeah, please stay in your safe spots if you're in any of these tornado warnings. We have 2 tornado warnings in effect. One up here for areas in northwestern Newton and southeastern Jasper counties here in Texas here. At 10:44 a.m. Central Daylight Time, severe thunderstorms capable of producing a tornado was located near Magnolia Springs, or 9 miles south of Jasper, moving north at 45 miles per hour. That is radar indicated rotation. It'll be around Jasper in about a minute, so please take shelter. I am really concerned about all these areas here because they still look like they're rotating quite a bit. Let's go back over to Houston. So if you're in Kingwood, you're probably still experiencing intense rain and wind right now. Probably will end here in a little bit though, so thankfully. You're probably still experiencing 80 to 90-mile-per-hour winds. Probably some localized flooding as well. It's fine, really. I mean, you don't have to stay in the stream. It's appreciated if you do, but you don't have to. We're gonna go and tune into Nathan Moore for time being. All right, nice. Trying to see what I can find here for news that I can relay here on this tropical storm and what damage it did. Reed Timmer's out here, intercepting this hurricane here. You just lost power? What? I'm sorry. How? Where? That's funny. So Reed Timmer, as I said, was out here in Texas, intercepting Hurricane Beryl here, and he's been getting, he has been taking incredible videos of storm surge. Also, they saved a bird. Don't know why your electric company sucks. I cannot afford a better electric company. I'm sorry about that. Uh, yeah, very impressive 6.8-foot storm surge from Hurricane Beryl at Manchester, Texas. Wow. There was some 89 mile per hour. There was an 89 mile per hour wind gust report at Matagordo Bay entrance. Wow. If it doesn't come on in 10 minutes, I'm calling my electric company. That's funny. All right, let's go back to our tornado warnings for right now. Uh, Still have a tornado warning here in effect for areas in northwestern Jefferson and south central Hardin counties here. Oh gosh, and south central Hardin counties here in Texas. That is radar indicated rotation. But if you're in Sour Lake, Bevel Oaks, and China, you should already be in your safe spot. Also, we have an extension. So now we have 3 tornado warnings in effect. Again. It's fine. I love the dark. So, new tornado warning here in effect for areas here in south central Hardin County, Texas, at 10:54 a.m. Central Daylight Time. A severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located over Sour Lake, moving north at 60 miles per hour. That is radar indicated rotation. This will be around Kootenai at 11 a.m. So please take shelter. And yeah, it's still rotating quite a bit, actually. Wow, actually, that might actually try and tighten up. Heck. Uh-oh. Nothing on CC, thankfully. I'm gonna get my generator. Okay. See you, Sam. Let's go back up to our tornado warning up here in set northwestern Newton and northeastern Jasper counties here in Texas for a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado located near Magnolia Springs or 9 miles south of Jasper, moving north at 45 miles per hour. That is radar indicated rotation. Kind of looks like that northern storm had tightened up a bit. This one right here. Oh, oh yeah, no, it does. It actually looks like it does. That's funny, Sam. But yeah, I mean, this has tightened up quite a bit just south of Jasper. We really need to keep an eye on this now here. It's broad, but yeah, definitely. Look at all the power outages also, man. Like, crazy amount of power outages. We could actually see what's going on here with power outages here. So we're going to go and do that right now. Let me just disable mesoscale discussions. And let me disable watches for right now. So areas in Brazoria County, out of the 46,000 customers tracked, over 40,000 are without power, knocking out almost 94% of the county. And then in Wharton County, 6,470 tracked, and around 6,000 are out of power. So that's around 92%. So, yeah. And then the county that Houston is in right now, Harris County, over the 4,428 customers tracked, over half of them have power outages right now. So, yeah. So we're dealing with quite a bit here right now. So let me turn back on the weather alerts. Sorry about that, everybody. Back up to our storm up here in the north near Jasper because it did look like it tightened up on the last scan. Oh yeah. Ooh, that's not good. That's not good right there near Jasper. There is strong amounts of rotation here near Zion Hill that we really need to keep an eye on here for any potential, development for potential tornado. Actually, we've gotten really close today to seeing an imminent tornado. I'm not ready to jump the gun yet for Jasper, but hopefully you're in your safe spot if you're in Jasper because there is a tornado warning in effect. Yeah, it just keeps tightening. Here's our tornado warning to the south here for areas in south central Hardin County here in Texas for radar indicated rotation here. Just to the northeast of Sour Lake here in Pine Ridge. Hopefully you're in your safe spot if you're in Kootenai. I don't know how to say that. But yeah, rotation on that storm also still there, but it's a little less tighter. We probably need to eye this area here south of Beaumont because there is some uh, broad rotation here that we probably need to eye. This is probably our next area that we probably need to eye down here south of Beaumont. I'm going to be right back, Sai. If you could just, like, I don't know if anybody's watching, but if there's anybody watching, could you just, like, relay some information or try to? That is some incredibly strong rotation there near Jasper. I think we have an imminent tornado, actually. So I am ready to jump the gun. Please stay in your safe spot near Jasper. I'm going to be right back. I'm back, everybody. Welcome back, Sam. Yeah, so our tornado warning up here near Jasper has just tightened up an incredible amount. Uh, so we really need to keep an eye on that. This storm as well here near Jasper. So this is for areas in northwestern Newton and northeastern Jasper counties. Also, just want to say thank you, Cy, for taking over my job for a quick minute. So hopefully you're already in your safe spot if you're in Jasper. Because the thing is, this storm looks incredibly more stronger. Rotation looks tighter. Rotation looks stronger as well. So I cannot draw, by the way. I'm sorry. But yeah, there's our rotation there just south of Jasper. No CC drop, thankfully. And then our tornado warning to the south. No, we don't have a tornado warning to the south. We have only one tornado warning. Wow. So let me change tornado warning counter back down to 1. I'm kind of just eyeing all these areas here for potential rotation. I'm still really concerned on our area here near Contzi, on the Jasper storm side. Jeez. Yep, that's a CC drop. So we have an unwarned tornado south of Jasper. Thank you, Cy, for catching that. That's really, yeah. Unwarned tornado here south of Jasper, Texas. That is a CC drop for sure. If you're in Jasper, Texas, get to your safe spot now. There is a tornado on the ground doing damage. Wow. Uh-oh. So this will probably go observed for a radar confirmed tornado at any moment here. This could also just be a brief touchdown. On the next scan, it could just lift, which hopefully it does. But yeah, for a brief moment, it looks like it did touch down here, just south of Jasper, Texas here. You can definitely see how deep that CC drop there is. So yeah, we do have a confirmed tornado on the ground here. It's not confirmed yet, but it is definitely on the ground. From CC. Yeah. Oh my goodness. We have a big tornado, I think, on the ground here, going right through the western side of Jasper. It's hitting the Jasper County Belfield Airport here, as well as the Walmart Supercenter here, and the Christmas Southeast Texas Jasper Memorial here. So wow, it's hitting a lot of areas out here. There's also a little area here where a bunch of people are living. I don't know. That CC is really strong. Yeah, I think we still have a big tornado on the ground here. Hopefully you're already in your safe spot if you're in Jasper. But if you're not, just please run your safe spot now. You don't have much time left. Yeah, for sure. There's a big tornado here on the ground doing damage here in Jasper. Yeah, that's a pretty deep CC drop as well. So we'll probably get a confirmation at any moment here from this storm here, or from the NWS on this tornado. If you have a tornado shelter, yeah, get there now. Get there, get to a basement or anything. Uh, will it take a direct hit in Jasper? No, I think it'll go to the west, but it will, hit this little subdivision here near the Walmart Supercenter here. So there could be, some areas that could get hit by this tornado. So we could see some actually very strong damage from this tornado, actually. Not good at all. Yeah. That is one of the craziest CC drops I've ever seen. It what? Yo. Yeah, Jasper's a very populated area. It's a big town. The thing is, this CC is like I'm sorry. Do not listen to me. I'm about to say something really stupid, but this CC drop is like 5 miles wide. And there you go. Observed. Now we have a confirmed tornado on the ground here for northeastern Jasper County here in Texas at 11:08 a.m. Central Daylight Time. A tornado-producing storm was located over Jasper, moving north at 35 miles per hour. Radar confirmed tornado. This will be around Jasper and Ebenezer around 11:15. It's already in Jasper, so don't listen to them. Browndle around 11:25 a.m. If you're near the Rayburn Dam area, please take shelter. This CC is just something else. I don't think it's quite yet PDS, but geez, man, that is a giant CC. Yeah, this is a big tornado. Could be experiencing some debris fallout here in Curtis from areas in Jasper. It probably just took a direct hit at the Walmart Supercenter and the Christus Southeast Texas Jasper Memorial. Hopefully it didn't. Hopefully it didn't. It's not PDS. It's not PDS. It's not PTS. No, it's not PDS. Not right now. Can't really see on velocity, but it is definitely rotating, probably a lot. So we are also we're quite a ways from a radar site. But let me see what I can do. There's still even like super far away on the Bossier City radar. We're getting debris super high up in this storm. I don't know if it'll go PDS, but we're getting debris signatures like super far up in this tornado. So this could be a potentially strong tornado, or it could be a tornado that just hit a bunch of buildings here. I can go on a different tilt right now, yeah. So tilt number 2 shows that. Tilt number 3 shows nothing. Well, never mind. And then tilt number 4 shows. Yeah, I think that Walmart did take a direct hit. We'll hear about that in a while. Tilt 4 shows nothing as well. But tilt 1 is probably the best right now. Yeah, it's a big, deep CC. I have never seen anything like that before. That's a big CC drop, dude. There's the new CC scan still there. It's probably maybe lifted. I don't really know though, but you're probably experiencing some debris fallout near Curtis from areas that got hit near Jasper. That is not good. That is not good at all. They're not twins. I think there's one maybe on the ground right now. There definitely was on the ground here earlier. Could also be still on the ground. It isn't a confirmed tornado warning though. I don't know. I have no idea if this is a multi-vortex or not. It could be a wedge. We don't really know. I cannot believe this CC drop, though. I mean, this CC drop is like 5 miles wide. 6.5 miles wide. Which, okay, I'm saying this right now. This is not a 6.5 mile wide tornado. This is probably a much smaller tornado, throwing debris everywhere around the tornado. So we're seeing the debris being spinned up around by the tornado, or being lifted by the tornado. And we're seeing it being spread out. In reality, the tornado is much smaller. But yeah, I mean, big tornado here on the ground. Just to the northwest of Jasper, Texas here. We're probably going to hear news out of Jasper, Texas here pretty soon. For anybody new that's watching, please go ahead and share the stream, especially right now, because we have a big tornado here on the ground. If you know anybody near here or near the areas that Hurricane Beryl going to hit, please, share the stream so I can get the word out to more people. This is on Tilt 1. This is on Tilt 1. And if you haven't already, please hit the like and subscribe button. It would help me out immensely. I'd really appreciate it if you did. Let me do something real quick here, though. My clock. We'll go back down south real quick here, though, because I do want to look at more storms here to the south. So as the storms off the shore, as they move onto the shore, they will become more and more tornadic. So we really need to keep an eye on all of these storms here. Let's go back over to Tropical Storm Beryl, the main area. So right now, probably the most significant winds are happening just east of Kingwood and near the Roman Forest and Splendora area here in North Cleveland and all these areas here. Probably experiencing 70 to 80 mile per hour winds. It hit a very populated area, I bet. Oh wow, yeah. Geez, it's still showing CC on radar from far away. So, yeah, I mean, there's probably tons and tons of debris up in the air. Yeah, it most likely was a strong tornado that hit just south of Jasper, maybe of EF1 or EF2 strength. I'm not pre-rating, but that's what I saw off of radar. That's just what I saw. Latest CC does look a little less, a little less intense. So it looks like it might have lifted for now, but we definitely did have a tornado hit through the southwest side of Jasper here. So we will probably hear news coming out of Jasper. Not good at all. We'll probably hear some news coming out of Jasper here in a quick moment here. Let me actually see if I can relay any information from that. Yeah, that was unexpected. I did not expect that to happen at all. I didn't expect we'd have a strong tornado this early, but dang. New Retimber Post says he's in Sargent, Texas. He does not show the extent of the damage to this beautiful community. Mobile homes, RVs destroyed, and many other homes damaged badly. Meanwhile, feet-deep floodwaters are still inundating most of the town. So we have foot-deep floodwater in Sargent, Texas, as well as destroyed mobile homes and just normal homes. Okay, it definitely hit a Walmart and a Lowe's. It might have hit two schools, a high school and an elementary school. Wow. I really hope it didn't. Really hope it didn't. Because you don't know. They could be having summer school right now. That would be really bad, but I doubt they would because of her Tropical Storm Beryl. But I hope to God it didn't. Hope to God it didn't hit those schools. Not good at all. I can't really right now. It's kind of blocking it, but I bet it's probably a really heavily populated area. It looks like it is right there. Yeah. That is a very heavily populated area right there. All right, I've got some news from the Jasper storm. People are saying a possibly significant tornado has picked up debris just to the west of Jasper, Texas. For sure, significant tornado, maybe. Could be. It looks like it impacted a bunch of homes, though. Sadly. Still looks like we have some debris fall out over here in Ferguson and Ebenezer. Wow. Yeah, there's a bunch of homes. Wow. That is crazy. Yeah, that looked really bad for a brief moment. Looks like it may have lifted, thankfully. Still observed, though, for northeastern Jasper County, Texas. Please take shelter. That is a radar confirmed tornado. Let's look down south. Really just need to keep an eye on all of these storms here, man. Jeez. Not good at all. I think they did. Sadly, I think they did take a direct hit. So, right now, the worst of tropical storm barrels right now in North Cleveland, in the Roman Forest area, Shepherd, Cold Spring, New Waverly, because y'all are probably feeling the most intense wind and the most intense rain. Probably feeling 80, high 80s, low 90-mile-per-hour winds over there in North Cleveland. That's all the news right now I have on the storm here near Jasper. But we saw that happen live as it happened. So I called out Jasper a little while ago. I think I said, get to your safe spot, Jasper. I'm jumping the gun with this one. And turns out I was correct. So hopefully everybody, took that warning. Your power came back on? Nice. The guy came over? Nice. All right, so I have an update for NATO cast. NATO cast is saying that there is a 45% chance of a tornado within 25 miles of a given point in northwest Louisiana. So we could, if NATOcast is correct today, we could be talking about a localized tornado outbreak up here in northwest Louisiana. 45% tornado risk from NATOcast is pretty rare. So they are saying that the environment is in play for big time tornadoes here, and a lot of them at that. So we will stay alive for that. Yeah, SPC is better, but NATO cast is sometimes right. You gotta put that into you know respect. The people at NATO cast know what they're doing. Yeah, NATO cast is not SPC, but they're still pretty good. Yeah, sometimes they're wrong, sometimes they're right. Usually the SPC is pretty right most of the time, but they can also be deadly wrong. Like seriously, I saw one risk. It was a slight risk for like Missouri. It was for like a damaging wind threat, and then there was a marginal risk for Indiana, and there ended up being like 40 tornadoes in Indiana, so they screwed up on that one. Also, I don't know if you guys want to go check this out, but there is a Greenfield, Iowa tornado page now on Wikipedia. What happened, Sam? Intensity guidance of the Jasper, Texas tornado that just occurred. I'm not pre-reading. This is from somebody else. They said uh, an intensity guidance said that this tornado was possibly in the 125 to 145 mile per hour range. So high end EF2 intensity. So that tornado that did strike Jasper. This is just an estimation. It's not an official rating. I'm not pre-rating, but yeah, that's what else is saying. Yeah, I bet. Where are you reading that at? Where are you reading that at? Still an observed tornado warning here in effect for northeastern Jasper County in Texas. At 11:08 a.m. Central Daylight Time, a tornado-producing storm was located over Jasper, moving north at 35 miles per hour. That is a radar-confirmed tornado. You're good. Take your time. Somebody tweeted it. Let me see. Okay, let me look at it. Let me look at it. I'm trying to take a look at that. Could be. I don't know though. Hold on, I'm trying to look. Not seeing anything on Twitter. But debris from the tornado reached at least 12,000 feet into the atmosphere. Quite impressive for a low-topped tropical supercell. Wow. The guy that said intense tornado. I'm looking. Don't worry, everybody. I'm looking. Trying to look. I can't find anything. But anyway, we have no tornado warnings in effect now, so I can go ahead and update the counter. There we go. Thankfully, we can update the counter. But yeah, so no tornado warnings right now, but all of these little storms that are going to be moving onto shore here are going to have the chance to produce more and more tornadoes, especially later in the day as they get up here into northwestern Louisiana here. Okay. I don't think I can, but yeah, you can go ahead and relay information if you need to. What's up, Nico? So currently no tornado warnings in effect. We just did have a tornado hit Jasper, Texas. Pretty significant one at that. But I really don't know what that looks like right now because it literally just happened. But I'm going to have some news later in the stream. But a lot of these storms that are going to be moving on shore here are going to become tornadic as they move on to, into northwestern Louisiana. That's where, like, tonight when I'm going to be streaming again, because I think it's going to be two separate streams tonight. I don't know when I'm going to end stream for the morning, but I'll be live streaming for tonight. It's a tropical storm right now. It's a tropical storm right now, Nico. It is a tropical storm strength right now, near uh, just right to the west of Spring, Texas, near Tomball, Texas. That was at the 11 a.m. update. 70-mile-per-hour winds, moving north-northeast. But yeah, it is a tropical storm uh, strength right now. Yeah, but so a lot of these storms, I will be live later because a lot of these storms, as they move up into northwestern Louisiana, there is a very possible chance that we could have a localized tornado outbreak. We've already seen a couple tornadoes today on stream, as well as a lot of damage from Hurricane Beryl out here, and the area near Houston as well, the Woodlands, all of these areas here. Not a good situation out here, causing tons and tons of damage out here. Okay, you're listening to the scanner. Can't tell what they're saying, but I think they said significant damage. Yeah, I bet. It looked really bad out there in Jasper from that really intense tornado. Let me see if I can see any potential areas of rotation that we might need to eye here. Not really. Thankfully. Not right now, at least. The static, yeah. The static's probably pretty bad. New tornado report. There it is. I see it on Jasper. Emergency manager reports damage to condominiums, apartments in West Jasper. Search and rescue ongoing. Oh wow, wow, that's not good at all. So I'll most likely hear more news about that. Jeez, that's not good at all. That is not good at all. For anybody now new joining, we are watching Tropical Storm Beryl as it just made land. As you know, Tropical Storm Beryl made landfall quite a while ago at hurricane strength. So it was Category 1 earlier today. It just now turned to a tropical storm, but it is now, making its way across southern Texas here, causing a lot of localized flooding and a lot of, wind damage here, as well as strong tornadoes on the eastern side of the storm here near Jasper. So we had a very strong tornado, most likely impact Jasper, Texas, which is not a good situation at all. Trying to see if I can relay any information though from the hurricane. So stick around, everybody. If you haven't already, please, take shelter. No, not take shelter. Sorry. Please share the stream. It would help me out a lot, especially if you know anybody out here in the path of, Tropical Storm Beryl, or if you're just worried about them at all. Please, share the stream to them. It would help me out a lot. It also help them out a lot. But stick around real quick. I'm trying to get some news here for you guys. I'm the only one covering this on YouTube, the tornado. I doubt that. I doubt that. I bet there was tons of other people covering the tornado. Also, new report. New tornado report coming out of Jasper, Texas. Jasper County, Texas Emergency Management Director relayed to the NWS that a tornado struck the city of Jasper. A condo building took a direct hit. A tornado debris signature was evident on radar. Thankfully, Psy Animates did an incredible job of, locating the tornado and telling us in time so we could watch this tornado, as it developed near Jasper. Yeah, you can do that, Sam. I'm just, chilling right now. I'm trying to get some information here on Hurricane Beryl and Jasper, Texas tornado. Yeah, something really bad happened in Jasper with that tornado, I guarantee you. Just trying to relay some information here. Yeah. Sorry if I'm being kind of quiet. I'm just trying to look up some information here from Hurricane Beryl and of course the tornado that hit Jasper, Texas. Unfortunately, there's not really a lot right now. Jasper did have tornadoes about 4 years ago, and Jasper went over a tornado emergency when that tornado hit 4 years ago. Wow. All right, let's take a look at uh, all of our other storms here. Many of them are rotating a lot. Um, Probably need to eye this area here south of Nederland. Nederland, Louisiana, right? No, that's Texas. Yeah, Jasper's no stranger when it comes to tornadoes, apparently. But yeah, need to eye this area of rotation here too. It doesn't look very strong, but we still need to eye this area here for potential tornadic development. Mm, there's so many storms up in eastern Texas and northwestern Louisiana. Yeah, just a bunch of them, as well as uh, tropical storm Beryl. As it's impacting areas up here near Houston as well. Well, right now it's up here near North Cleveland to Shepherd, Cold Spring. Cold Spring's probably experiencing the worst of the winds right now, actually, from this tropical storm. Yeah, probably still getting 80-mile-per-hour winds, maybe 90, lower 90s up here in Cold Spring. Not good at all. Thankfully, no tornado warnings right now, but we did. Uh, I'm fine with the Jasper tornado being the only tornado of the day. I mean, that would still be really bad either way. I mean, Jasper tornado was probably a significant situation. Yeah, Cold Spring is getting the most wins. Yeah. Sorry about that, everybody. My microphone randomly cuts out. No, I'm not listening to a scanner right now, Sam. I was listening to a voicemail. I'm gonna be right back, Sam. If you wanna relay some information, that'd be great. I'm gonna be right back. Hey, I got your voicemail. I was live, but you asked if you could go out. I am. Let's see here. The thing is, you could hold on. Let me look at radar. Um, you could go right now into Somerville. The thing is, though, you you would really have to be careful of down power lines if there were any, or fallen trees or whatever. But I doubt that because you said it was calm, right? But if you don't want to, that's fine. You don't have to. I'm just saying, right now it looks the safest right now. If you would really want to do it, I would say go right now or just wait. No, no, it will not turn around. Don't worry. It's going off to the northeast, so you should be fine. It's not even raining there anymore, so if you absolutely need to, you could go up to Somerville and get the stuff in your eye. Just be. Okay. Are you gonna wait up for a little bit? Are you gonna go or are you gonna wait for a little bit? It's probably a smart idea. But yeah, it's it's safe right now. Yeah, he's a guy that tunes into my streams. He tunes into my streams. Yeah. No, you're okay. It's fine. It really is. All right, I love you. Bye. Ow. All right, I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. All right. So, apparently while I was gone, we got another tornado warning. So, hold on real quick, just a minute here. Should be fine. All right. We now have a new tornado warning in effect. Hold on here. Let me change stream. There we go. So we have a new tornado warning in effect here for areas in west central Newton County, as well as east central Jasper County here in Texas at 11:55 a.m. Central Daylight Time. A severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located near Wright's Settlement or near Buda, moving north at 55 miles per hour. That is radar indicated rotation. If you're in Kirbyville, call in Trout Creek. This will be around here right around noon. So please take shelter if you're in Bleakwood as well. Kirbyville, call, and Trout Creek and Bleakwood. Please take shelter. Let's take a look at that rotation on radar. Oh wow. Oh yeah, for sure. This storm also looks really strong as well with its rotation. So we really just need to keep an eye on this one as well, because this storm also has strong rotation, man. Just to the east of Forbes, there, just south of Kirbyville, Texas. I doubt that's a CC drop. I don't think it's a CC drop, so we'll just keep an eye on it. Yeah, get in your safe spot if you're in the tornado warning. Hold on here. Trying to look for some more information. Yeah, we wait for the next scan. Let me actually look at that one real quick. Let me see if I can. Let me see if we got a new scan in. Nope. Just keep an eye on it. Um, there's the new scan. It looks stronger. It really does. So, Kirbyville, please get in your safe spot now, as well as Bleakwood, Pine Grove, Howard's, Banamy, Harrell's, Adsel, Trout Creek, all of these areas here. Call Junction. Please get to your safe spot because this is another strong rotating thunderstorm here. I haven't live for quite a while. I think I've been live since like 9:20, I think. We were at 7, now we're at 6. 6 likes. It's fine. But yeah, so there's that latest scan there. Let's take a look at correlation coefficient here. Yeah, I don't think we have a tornado on the ground yet with this storm. We just really need to keep an eye on it. I don't think we have a CC drop, so don't worry, Sam. I don't think we have a tornado on the ground. Wait for the new velocity scan coming in here. Sorry if I'm being quiet. I'm just kind of just waiting for more, information and stuff because I've already said a lot of it. There's that new scan that came in. It looks a lot, well, weirder. It's still rotating there near Kirbyville, so please get in your safe spot if you're in Kirbyville, Harrell's, Adsole, Trout Creek, Howard's, Pine Grove, all of these areas out here. Bleakwood as well, Eclipse, Call Junction, and Call. Please get to your safe spot. And actually, I think, well, hold on here. Wow. Yeah, that latest velocity scan does look a lot more stronger. Really need to keep an eye on that one. That one looks really strong. Wow. If you're in Cole, Trout Creek, Kirbyville, Bleakwood, any of these areas here in Kirbyville, Texas, please get to your safe spot now because there is a tornado warning in effect for a very strong rotating thunderstorm here that could drop a tornado at any moment here. It's getting close. It really is. It's not, though. No correlation coefficient drop, thankfully. On our storms more to the south, as more of these, storms move onto the shore, they're going to become more and more tornadic. So we just really need to keep an eye on all of these storms here, especially as they move towards, northwest Louisiana. Lots more flash flooding reports coming out of Houston. Not good. Homes flooded, and it's not good at all. I did check CC on this storm. There's not a CC drop. But the thing is, it's rotating quite a lot, so we really need to keep an eye on it. Yeah, there's not a CC drop on it. But yeah, it's right over call now, and it looks exact. The thing is, this reminds me exactly of the Jasper tornado, so please take shelter if you're in Kirbyville. This could end up producing a tornado at any moment here. Hopefully it doesn't. They did just condense that warning now for areas in west central Newton and east central Jasper counties, moving north at 55 miles per hour. I really don't want another Jasper tornado, but it could absolutely happen. There's a really good chance today we could see some more tornadoes. Don't want it to happen, but there's a good chance it will. All right, so now Tropical Storm Beryl. The worst of the winds are now in Shepherd, Cold Spring, Livingston, on Alaska, all these areas, and we just had now a new update. Literally just a few minutes ago. At 12 p.m., Tropical Storm Beryl is now sustained winds of 65 miles per hour. So it is weakening, but pretty slowly. So we just got to wait. 986 millibars. It is moving north-northeast. So it is getting way weaker, thankfully. Still, the worst of the winds are in Shepherd and all these areas. You're probably getting upper 80s, I would say. Maybe lower 80s, upper 70s right there. Go back to our tornado warning real quick. Yeah, I mean, strong rotation on our storm here call. Really need to keep an eye on that storm here. Not a good situation at all for anybody out here. There's the newest scan. Does look a lot weaker, thankfully, which is great. Great news. Seeing if I can see anything on X about the Jasper, Texas situation, because earlier in the stream, most likely a violent, nah, I'm not gonna say violent, an intense tornado hit Jasper, causing significant damage to some apartment buildings out here, which is not good at all. Haven't had an update for a while. Over 2 million people are without power in the Houston area. Wow, that is absolutely crazy. I think once our tornado warning ends, I think I'm going to take a break for a little bit and end stream. I will be back later, though, for the tornado outbreak. Or that could happen over here in Northwest Louisiana. I do need to take a break, though, for a little bit. I need to eat some lunch. Because I've been going nonstop for like, how many hours? Like 2.5 or something? Feels like 2.5. Yeah, almost 3 hours so far. Wow. So maybe once this tornado warning expires, I think I'll end stream for a little bit, take a little break, and I'll probably come back as soon as we have an observed tornado or something like that. Something of that nature. So I'm just waiting for this tornado warning to expire, so I can maybe end stream here for a little bit. Really need to take a break. I've been going nonstop for like 3 hours. I will go live in a little bit though for the localized 10% tornado threat over here in Northwest Louisiana. I just need a little bit of a break. Still have rotation on our storm here near Kirbyville. It's a lot weaker though. It's right now near Bonamy, right there. Can I check? Okay, yeah, I will. I will. Yeah, I can. Don't worry. Okay, so um, not really seeing a whole lot. So yeah, I'm not really seeing a lot. Let me just wait for this tornado warning to expire. Yeah, I've been going nonstop for so long right now. I am really needing some food. So I'll probably get some fuel and they'll be right back at it in just like maybe a couple hours. They did. Now I have to stay alive. What the heck, bro? Okay. It's fine. It's fine. So now we have a new tornado warning here in effect. 4 areas up here in west central Newton County and northeastern Jasper County, Texas at 12:13 p.m. Central Daylight Time. A severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located near Roganville or near Kirbyville, moving north at 50 miles per hour. I I do think I'm going to end stream though. I am really needing some food, and I just really need a break. But if anything serious happens later, I will definitely go live. Definitely for the event in Northwest Louisiana. So I really appreciate everybody for tuning in. You know, look out for the next stream for the Northwestern Louisiana. I will be live for that as well. So I will see everybody later.